So let's take a look at how I tackle the whiskers. On all of my videos like this, I slow it right down for you to see it, to see every stroke. So I'm starting off with very light strokes, a light grey pencil, so I've not gone in deliberately with a bright white pencil. That's a mistake lots make. Sometimes you want, you see I've gone even darker just because you want the subtle markings in there rather than real distinct contrasty bright whites. You don't need that over everywhere, and that's, as I said, that's one of the biggest mistakes straight off. They don't have the pencil sharp enough to create a nice fine line, and they go in with a real bright white straight away. So to start with, I'm putting in some of the whiskers or hairs, longer hairs in various sections. Then I'm going to gradually go over lighter and lighter. So you can see nice sharp pencils. Now you can use a pit pencil, you can use a Carbothello pencil. They're both nice and sharp. I wouldn't use something like a Gioconda. They're too soft, too crumbly. Now some of these whiskers need to be really hard edged and quite thick. Others need to be a bit thinner. You can see I'm pushing hard. They blend into the muzzle a bit. They're not all in a uniform parallel lined type of shape. Some will go over others, some will go under. Need to make it looking more natural. You see some go under, some go over. Very light strokes as well. See, and some really need to be quite bright too. Now the other side is not as bright. It's not catching the light as much. So don't make the mistake of just thinking all whiskers are bright white. They're certainly not. And it would be a big mistake putting bright white whiskers on this left hand side. Now some of the light is catching just parts, just little portions of these whiskers. So you can see that I'm just overlaying really carefully, just in a few little areas where the light is catching as whiskers are changing angle. Okay, so that turned out quite well. Some of these whiskers need to be much more distinct and thick edged. So look how I'm pushing into it. I'm pushing up like a snow plow, going in, depositing a lot of pastel. Because as I said, some of these whiskers, as they come in down to the root to where they go into the muzzle as well, need to be thick. They're not all uniformly the same thickness either. So there's lots and lots of variety in whiskers. I think that's looking much more three-dimensional and realistic.